Little Abdullah's Big Journey. In a cozy bedroom filled with books and wooden toys, Little Abdullah was busy packing. He wasn't packing for a sleepover or a trip to the zoo. He was preparing for the greatest adventure of his life. He carefully folded 2 pieces of soft white cloth, his ihram. "I'm going to the house of Allah," he whispered to his favorite clay camel, his heart fluttering like a bird. The airport was hummed with the sound of rolling suitcases and excited voices. Abdullah held his father's hand tightly. His father, Sabir, looked down and smiled, his own ihram wrapped around him. They were part of a giant sea of people, all dressed in the same simple white clothes, all heading toward the same holy destination. "Stay close, Abdullah," Sabir said softly. "The journey has truly begun." When they landed, the heat of the desert felt like a warm hug. The sun was bright, and the air smelled of sand and perfume. Abdullah felt a little tired, but he didn't complain. Sabir handed him a bottle of water. "Patience is a beautiful thing, my son," Sabir reminded him. Together, they stepped onto the bus that would take them to the heart of the world, Mecca. Night had fallen when they reached the great mosque, but it was brighter than any day Abdullah had ever seen. Huge white minarets reached for the stars. Abdullah's mother, Marwa, met them at the gate. She pointed toward the glowing entrance. "Can you feel it, Abdullah?" she asked. "The peace of this place is like nowhere else." Then Abdullah saw it. In the center of the vast courtyard stood the Kaaba, draped in its black and gold cloth. It looked so strong and ancient under the moonlight. Abdullah stopped walking. He felt very small, but at the same time, he felt like he belonged exactly where he was. The prayers of thousands of people rose into the air like a sweet song. "Now we walk, Abdullah," Sabir said, placing a gentle hand on his shoulder. They joined the circle of people performing tawaf, walking around the Kaaba 7 times. Abdullah tried to keep up with Sabir's long strides. He repeated the prayers his father said, feeling the rhythmic motion of the crowd carrying them forward like a gentle wave. After the walking came the running. Abdullah and Marwa went to the long hallway between the hills of Safa and Marwa. They walked and jogged back and forth, just as Hajar had done long ago. Abdullah's legs began to ache, but Marwa cheered him on. "Just a little further, Abdullah. You are doing so well," she encouraged. The next day, they traveled to the valley of Mina. It was a city of white tents as far as the eye could see. Abdullah and Sabir shared a small space inside a tent. It was like camping, but much more special. They spent their time praying and talking about the prophets. Abdullah felt a deep sense of friendship with everyone in the camp. On the day of Arafat, Abdullah stood on the dusty plain. He raised his small hands toward the sky. He prayed for his friends, his family, and for children all over the world. He felt like Allah was listening to every single word he whispered. The sunset turned the clay hills into gold and purple. The journey was coming to an end. Abdullah's hair was clipped short, and he felt like a new person. He hugged Sabir tightly. He had walked many miles and prayed many prayers. He wasn't just little Abdullah anymore. He was a Haji. He looked at the Kaaba one last time, knowing he would carry its peace in his heart forever.